Something you want to ask me?
I just didn't know you were still in the Air Force.
I'm not.
So what, are you in the reserves now?
That's right.
So how come you're working as a mechanic?
Because fixing airplanes is something I like to do. Anything else you want to ask me?
Look, I wasn't trying to write a book. I was just curious, that's all.
Well, your dad's a strong man. He'll be okay.
You know him?
No, but let's say I know the type. That's the most important thing to know.
Yeah? Well, if more people were like him, he wouldn't be stuck over there.
What do you mean by that?
Nobody's doing anything is what I mean. I mean, they don't have the balls to stand up to those bastards and force them to release him.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you think we ought to do about it? Launch some missiles? Go to war over it?
No, of course not. But how tough could it be? They're a shitty little country.
It's not the matter of being tough. It's the way they do things. And too many people get to make the decisions. I mean, I've seen them operate. They just take too long.
You seen him flying one of these things?
A bunch of times. But they usually lose more lives than they save. Your dad is a whole lot better off, probably, if they just negotiate.
Well, you think with the right plan, it'd be simple to go in and get him?
It's not that simple, but it's possible.
Could you plan it?
Why?
Because I want to know.
Probably.
What do you think it would take?
It'll take a hell of a lot more than you got, kid.
But wait a minute. Dad's got a lot of people on the base that love him.
Being friends with someone's a lot different than risking your life for them.
All right. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think an F-16, fully armed, with all the firepower it can carry, could fly in there and pull it off?
Look, will you stop wasting your time thinking about this? The Air Force is not going to do anything.
They'll do a hell of a lot more than you think. They just won't know they're doing it.
What?
Look, I'm telling you right now, I bet you can get a plane. All the firepower it can carry, aerial recon, intelligence. I got the whole goddamn base wired. Anything you need, I can get you.
Are you wired enough to get me a couple of pilots, too?
I can get you one.
Look, I know this is probably the toughest thing you've ever had to go through in your life. But hanging on to these crazy ideas, it's not gonna make it any easier on you. Take it easy, huh?
You don't think I can fly, do you?
Oh, come on, don't talk stupid. You think flying in an F-16 in aerial combat is the same as that snake you flew yesterday?
Hey, would you listen to me for 1 minute?
I'm listening.
I've got 3 times as many hours on that simulator as most pilots flying Falcons on the base right now. As for combat, you know that's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, how many guys around here been in dogfights? 4, 5 tops? The simulator's good enough to train them, and they're out there defending the whole goddamn country. What, you think because they're 3 or 4 years older than me, it makes any difference?
Look. I've already missed my simulator time. I'm not going to miss my flight time. I gotta go.
Well, let me go with you. I've been up a bunch of times with Dad.
Hey.
Come on, at least let me show you what I can do.
Tired of talking about it. I'm going.
You know he ain't got a chance. But you don't give a shit enough to help him. You're no different than anyone else.
You really believe that nonsense you're saying? Look at me when I talk to you! Look, let me clue you into something right now.
I've given this country 22 damn fucking years of my life.
22 years. I've seen young boys blown out of the air over the Pacific. Seen their guts sprawled all over the rice paddies of Vietnam. So every time somebody dies for this country, believe me, boy, I give a shit. God damn it, nobody talks to me like this. I'm not gonna start now. You wanna help your father? You be strong for your family. You stay right here.